Hey guys, welcome back to another Word from Home. My name is Jem Lakyan.
My name is Tevita, aka Lepaloni Vave.
And today we have a lot to talk about and catch up on. It's been a fortnight since we last saw each other. Actually, sat down together. But last week we were all together and it was a really good time.
Seth's wedding.
Yeah, at Seph's wedding.
Yeah.
It was good to have everyone back. A lot of, what do you call it? It was quite a reunion.
Yeah, man. Felt like we were back in school, man. Everyone just chatting away, talking smack. Mocha and Nosh.
There was a lot of Nosh. I was sitting next to Nosh. There was a lot happening on that day. It was really good. It was one of those times that you really cherish in life. It was good to have everyone around to celebrate both Seth and Nat on their wedding.
Having Kings down as well.
Yeah, that was really good. We haven't seen him in like a couple of years as well, and he looks really good.
That was good, man.
Yeah, that was what's it called?
A highlight for the year, man.
Yeah, it was good because how rare is it these days with your friends to all be around together?
Heading into their 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was a day that I felt really good even though I was sober.
Speaking of another story time, this guy at 9 o'clock, 9:30.
Come on, man.
Bro, I'm looking around. I go, oh, where's Vince? Let's go on the dance floor while they're playing the Islander music. And I'm looking around. I go, where is he? Let me message him. Nah, sorry, Red. We had to go home. What the fuck? Didn't even say bye. No, nothing. Let's talk about people that don't say bye before they
Bro, backdoor bandit, man. Everyone was getting to be lit and I was there just enjoying the music, man. Oh, bro, it hurts to be sober. I hate being the sober driver.
Even one dance on the floor, one dance would have been good.
Man, no priorities, man. You have kids sometimes,
You know what I've been seeing on social media?
Yep.
I've been seeing Drake. I think he's on tour in America, in the US at the moment.
Yeah.
He's selling out. I mean, he's still selling out, but it's just so crazy to me in the year 2023 that Drake, maybe 15 years since So Far Gone or Thank Me Later, since Best I Ever Have, Best I Ever Had, which was, I'm pretty sure, 08 or 09.
Well, how old are we now? Been about 15, so like 15 years.
Yeah.
He's just been
at the top of his game.
Oh, wait, hold on, bro. What's that song? You know that song that was like first
Best I Ever Had? No.
Yeah. No, is it Best I
Ever
Had? Last name ever, first name greater?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Like a stone
is it over?
Mate,
No.
I ain't the one to play with? No. That song, bro. I don't even know. I can't remember what it's called, but that one line sticks with me, like from the get-go. I remember being about 15, 16 and hearing that, and then my brother playing it full blast while driving, and I'll just be in the back pulling my Drake, lip syncing that kind of thing.
Yeah. That's forever.
When he first came on.
When he
first
song.
It
was like Best I Ever Had, and this song was like his coming out song, right? Yeah. And in that song, you had him come out, and who was on that song at the start? It was Kanye, Eminem, Weezy.
Yeah.
That's goats, like
three of them,
and then his first
proper coming out
in that song, he comes out with last name ever,
first name greatest.
While he had Eminem,
Lil Wayne, and Kanye
on the track. You know you gotta be. You know what I mean? Like you've got to be like, you better back it up. And 15 years later,
he's still backing it up.
That song, I don't know. You've seen the film clip of that song?
Nah.
No, you haven't?
No.
You know, that song is for LeBron.
Is it?
Yeah, like that.
15 years ago?
Yeah. So that song was like a coming of, that was Drake's first song, but then it was all about LeBron.
I honestly didn't know that. I swear I didn't even know that.
It was actually released for a doco for LeBron when he was younger for More Than a Game. And that was the single on the soundtrack, the theme song of that soundtrack for More Than a Game.
Bro, I honestly didn't even know that. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Hearing it all these times, I can't even recall what the film clip was.
Yeah. And like LeBron's in it, and that was Drake's coming out song. And it's crazy that in 2023, Drake's still doing those numbers, still how many number ones? Yeah, more than of course, of course. But he stood by that.
First name.
Yeah. And it's crazy that song about that Drake came out with them, all them guys, and for LeBron, and to see their careers catapult to what it is, kind of coincide together.
Oh, it's crazy, man. Even the longevity of it too. Like a lot of people come and go.
Drake and LeBron's career is quite similar in the rap game or the hip hop game, and in NBA.
Yeah.
Being at the top of your game from when he came out. You know, when LeBron came out, it took him about 2 years, and then he was like at top up until 09, 10, you know, when Kobe had 09, 10, then Dirk, and then there.
But he was always in the mix.
But he was always in the mix, and now they're at the top of the game. They're both still at the top of their game.
And what's that, 15 years, 20 years? 20 years for LeBron.
LeBron 21, and then Drake's thing, and people have always come back. You know, through LeBron's career, it's been, you know, the Spurs. Who else has he played? You know, Kobe was there as well, but they never got to see each other in the finals.
Yeah,
but the Celtics, you know,
KG,
Dwight, those Celtics. Then the Warriors, and the Spurs again, then the Warriors, and then the Warriors. And so it was like Steph, KD. He's always had these guys come up against him.
Yeah.
LeBron, like I've seen that. Career. Yeah, throughout his whole career.
Where he's kind of like gone through generations of basketball players.
And it's the exact same thing with Drake. Drake, since he started, you know, there were times, let's go back to 08, 09. Lil Wayne, that's his mentor.
Yeah.
He keep going. Who's 2011, 2012?
Even like being
Kanye, 2011, 2012. You know, like who?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z was there. He's always been there.
Nas, he's always been compared to. But I think more like.
But like J. Cole, Kendrick,
all of them coming through.
You know, there was always some guys that would come through, like the Fetty Waps in 2015. Yeah, they would all come. Future, but like he's still there, and like LeBron, like.
And they're not just like outsiders to the game. They're like in the mix with the best of them. And they've been doing it their whole career, which is crazy. And still why Lepoloni's number one.
Who would you say is like if we compare Drake and LeBron as the NBA player to compared to the, not compared, but like is there a comparison as a rapper?
Yeah.
Who would you say? Let's go through a list of players and rappers through history.
Like who we think is NBA player caliber rapper.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Kobe. Who would you compare Kobe to?
Has to be Pac.
Why Pac?
It has to be Pac. Articulate, raw, authentic.
Yeah.
Multi-talented, not just a basketball player, not just a rapper. You know, Pac is a poet. He's a movie. He was a artist. He was an actor.
Yeah.
Kobe he was into books. He was writing books after he left. You know, he was always so curious. Both of them are so curious.
I like that.
Yeah, they love to learn about what's going on, even outside of basketball.
Yeah.
They're both obsessed with the craft as well.
Oh, that's a lot about comparison. Also, Kobe, Pac.
Yeah, but Kobe, Pac, but also both their lives ended too short.
Soon.
Yeah, too soon.
But they've done so much. They've
lived
the impact
lifetimes.
that they both had.
Their impact
has been huge.
Has spanned, and Tupac's impact is still felt
today. And he passed away when we
26
years ago now.
And Kobe, you know, everyone, the Mamba mentality. Everyone wakes up.
Every kid that shoots a basketball, piece of rubbish into the bin. Kobe. Yeah.
People that are playing right now.
Yeah. Everyone still looks back to maybe inspiration from. They all draw some sort of inspiration.
And they're not, Kobe and they both know they're not. They both know they're not perfect as humans as well, but they're human.
Exactly.
That's what's good about them.
Yeah.
They always strive to be better.
Yeah.
They both have they have that like rough thug Mamba mentality, but also they have the sweet, soft, sensitive side to them.
The articulate side to them.
Uh-huh.
I like it. So we got LBJ or Lepoloni, Drake.
Yeah.
We've got Kobe,
Pac.
Tupac, for any of you kids out there that you don't know who we're talking about.
If I gave you a rapper, what about Eminem?
Eminem. In today's game, but or just all in general?
Anytime. Who? Eminem?
Probably, I'd say Larry
Bird.
Only the most obvious
Yeah.
comparison that you can draw from the two of them is the fact that Larry was a white man doing dominant things in the black man's game.
Yeah.
And
it was
M is a white man doing crazy things in a black man's game. Like they say, like even 50 was like, bro, the problem that with the rappers today is they're angry or they feel threatened that a white man is doing it as well or better than what the rest of them are doing. Larry.
But everyone that's watched him or was competing against them, they know they're bad.
He's a bad man, bro. That's a good one. Man. Yeah, so Larry and M, but not just skin color wise, but the fact that they were like they're competitive amongst.
Exactly, I love that.
Even in the era, like even though Larry played way back when, Larry's team like was pretty stacked, but he was competing against the best black guys, competing against the best African American NBA players. He in his era, he would have had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers. Magic.
MJ
James
at
Worthy.
the tail end of Magic, James Worthy, the bad boy Pistons, Charles, you know.
So M and Larry Bird, I reckon. Eminem's probably good.
I think that's perfect. What about Steph? You reckon J. Cole? Steph Curry and J. Cole.
In what sense?
They're both from North Carolina.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that, you know, through Steph's time, he was regarded to some as the greatest.
Yeah.
You know, he's the greatest shooter of all time.
Yeah.
J. Cole, to some in this generation, is regarded as the best rapper of today's generation of all time as well. With his, you know, ever since 2014 Forest Hills Drive, ever since Steph got, you know, back to back with those Warriors and brought them out, and they're both like, they don't want the shine. They don't want, I'm the best player in the NBA. You know, like LeBron and Kobe. But him, he's just assassin. You know, that comes in
and they never stepped away from their game. So everyone was like, Steph's threes. Oh, bro, he shoots too many threes. J. Cole's just always been the same J. Cole from the get-go.
Even he's just conscious.
I like it, man. I like it.
So
NC, because they're both from North Carolina. Both were
the low key. Yeah, the low key, the humble. Like Steph has a bit. You know, now he's like he does it, but he's like he's not limelight. He's not Hollywood. He's not Hollywood. That's the thing. He's not Hollywood.
If they did want to be cocky, they've earned it to their own right. And I like that one. So J. Cole.
What about Kanye?
Steph? Kanye. Anytime, doesn't matter. Like
anytime.
Now. Oh, Dre.
Who's Dre?
Draymond Green.
Oh
yeah, 100%. Kanye and Draymond
has to
both are so unorthodox in what they do. Like some of the stuff that comes out of Kanye's mouth and the stuff that he does, everyone's just like, are you sweet? Or same deal with Dre. Anything that comes out of Dre's mouth, someone's like is this guy all right? Like, you know what I mean? But they never stepped away from what they were and who they are. Like Kanye was always so vocal about anything. Like even when it was against the grain or against anyone else's thoughts or thoughts and about anything. It didn't matter whether it was in the industry with Yeezy and all that stuff. Like he left so much money on the table with Adidas and just did not give And I feel Dre's the same too. So Dre
always speak their mind.
Always spoke his mind.
Keep it real.
Yeah, exactly. And didn't even care. He drove KD
both successful at every way.
And now look, they're both cashed up.
I like that.
So Dre. So what do we got so far? We've got
Drake and LeBron. Kobe and
Tupac.
Pac.
Steph
and J. Cole. Eminem and Larry Bird.
Dre and Kanye West. And who else would we say?
What about Kendrick? Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. He's real, like, it's weird. He's like a bad rapper that everyone's like, sheesh, he can rap when he wants to rap.
Yeah. All time.
Yeah. And he's, like, and his styles, like, withstood the
test of time. Like, it's classic, it's timeless.
Yeah, so like,
exactly.
He's like a really good, he's all rounder. He can like rap about anything.
Yeah.
Maybe Kawhi.
It's got to be
K&K.
It's got to be
Kawhi.
Both from LA.
Both are bad men when they want to be.
When it counts.
Exactly.
Like, as much as I hate the Clippers, when it counts.
When he's on, they're on.
Like Spurs.
Toronto. One hitter quitter, rocks up, wins him a ring. See you later. Makes Joel Embiid cry. And
they're not always like, Drake's always there. Like, he's always on socials. You know, something's happened. Drake's there. Drake, public eye. No one hears about these two. Yeah. But when they come out, when it counts most.
And if everything that Kendrick drops is a banger or is a hit, and then like the world basically falls back in love with him, and it's like Kawhi, it's like, oh, but he's really injured and this and that. But then when he comes back and plays, they're just like, oh, okay. That's all they're like. That's why they all still think Clippers have something going on in LA. So Kendrick and Kawhi, I like that.
That's a good one.
If you had to pick an NBA player to be compared to, say, Biggie Smalls, we've covered Pac. I think it's only fair that we cover Biggie.
Well, if Pac is Tupac, I mean, sorry, let me say that. If Pac is Kobe, Shaq's got to be Biggie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Big. Just the personality, larger than life. Their flow, their game is rough, is rugged. Yeah. I'm pretty sure if Biggie's from the East Coast, so was Shaq. He's a New Jersey boy. People regard Biggie as the greatest rapper of all time with his flow.
Yeah.
If Shaq Shaq was a bad boy too, and he was the greatest of all time. He's the most dominant big man of all time.
Of all time, man, against anyone and everyone.
Oh, even till this day, a lot of people regard Biggie as the greatest rapper of all time through his flow. I don't know the technicalities of it.
Yeah.
But the way he rhymes,
when he puts his words together.
Yeah, the way he puts it in the very. I don't know how to explain it, but the way that he puts his words together comes out like dominant,
sure. Really punching,
just like Shaq.
Yeah.
And Shaq's the greatest, to some the greatest of all time, big man.
Yeah.
He's definitely the most dominant big man of all time. He's a showman. Wherever he goes, lights up a room. He's that big. You've seen his festivals these days.
Yeah.
Does everything.
And even the fact that
it's even
big,
big
NBA player, big rapper. That's a
big personality,
big
name. Just
yeah. So Shaq and Biggie.
Yeah, I think those are the ones.
I like it. So we've got our NBA comparisons. We reckon we've got Kobe and Pac.
Yeah.
We've got LeBron and Drake.
Yeah.
We've got Larry and Eminem.
Yeah.
Steph and J. Cole. North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Dre and Kanye.
Kendrick and Kawhi in LA, 100%.
And then we got Biggie and Shaq.
I'm sure there's more points as to Shaq and Biggie that isn't but those are at the top of my head.
Yeah.
All of those guys,
Big,
I think those
dominant.
are the comparisons.
I like it, bro. I like it. Yeah, and if you find any other comparisons that you want, let us know. And that's basically the guns of the game.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, what about MJ?
Fucking MJ. Fuck him.
I like it, bro. I like it. But,
I don't know. I can't think of anyone MJ.
I really can't either.
Yeah. Kobe's more Park. Kobe is more Park.
That like gambling problems.
You're right. No. I don't know. who's the greatest rapper of all time? You put that, it just doesn't compare. Like style wise, accolade wise. Who I don't know. Nobody really. MJ.
Probably who's compare him to like
maybe, you know,
Tiger Woods or something.
as bad as this is, as weird as this is, you could, but I just don't think. Maybe Kanye and MJ. Maybe. I know that we did that only because, you know, I'm thinking more of outside of basketball and outside of rap. Who's taken over? You know, MJ's cultural fashion. You know, the brand of Jordan and Kanye and Yeezy. That's all I'm thinking of. Like outside of the rap and basketball, maybe, you know, outside in popular culture. That's all I'm thinking of. Yeah, that was good.
There, bro. That's what that.
If you guys agree or disagree, that's fine. You guys can leave that in the comments what you guys think. There's on the same topic of basketball. Next week, well, there's been games this week already with Australia playing friendlies in Melbourne.
Yep.
For the upcoming FIBA World Cup in the Philippines.
So what?
Maraming salamat. Yeah.
Oh, is that where it's actually played?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like.
No.
So the FIBA World Cup is played in the Philippines.
Yeah, this year is one.
Bro, they got enough stadiums over there.
No, they got.
I'm serious.
No, I promise you. Yeah, if people don't know about the Philippines, the Philippines is a basketball country.
Yeah, for sure.
That is their main sport. That's what they love. Kids on the streets. If people don't know about the Philippines,
every village or province
every
has a
village,
basketball.
every little town, every little, they call it barangay, which is like a little, I don't know, to you maybe like a little community village and that.
Yeah.
They build courts everywhere. I played in one at near Chelsea's, where Chelsea's from.
Yeah.
And they just love basketball. They just play all day, no shoes, chanelas, which is thongs.
Yeah.
They just love basketball. Rings that are hanging up. You've even seen when there's floods, they're still playing. They just love basketball over there. So I think it's going to be a great thing to have the World Cup there. What people should expect, also, even for players that haven't been to the Philippines before, that they've never been, man, people that don't know or who have never been to the Philippines, especially Manila and the city, you'll be impressed when you get there and it feels like a whole, like especially in Manila, there's some parts like BGC, Makati, where it feels like you're in the US.
Yeah.
They've got malls or shopping centers, whatever you want to say, that are a lot, 4, 5, 6, 7 times bigger than what we've got Westfields here.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
But what about, like, is the majority of the games going to be played just in Manila, or is it going to be like
they're spread around? I think it's. I'm pretty sure it's mainly around Manila because just for logistics wise, having to get people around, it's hard to get around sometimes through Manila traffic. But there's probably just on the outskirts of Manila as well, which is like Bulacan, Pampang, like There's one called Philippine Arena where it's just on the outskirts, maybe 2 hours drive from Manila.
Oh yeah.
And they're playing everything around there. And when they get there, they'll see that how much love that they're gonna receive. Like all the basketball players.
It kind of reminds me of when, was when Kobe went to China, and the amount of love. Yeah.
I don't know if you remember when there was a lockout, and this is they had a lockout in like 2011 or something.
Yeah.
And they played a game. All these NBA players went to the Philippines, like Chris Paul, Kobe, KD, heaps of James Harden. They all went and played in the Philippines. It was madness.
Far out,
bro.
man.
I don't think the players are going to be able to walk around. I really don't think.
Especially US, bubble, you know, like they had it in the bubble where all the players.
Especially US won't make it. Maybe some of the Aussie players will be able to, except for the halfies. Yeah, they'll be able to be spot out.
Yeah.
Well, they're all tall, so I don't know. Maybe the European players will be able to get around, but the Americans, they are not getting. They stay on the bus, hotel, straight to the arena, and that's it. Because they're going to be absolute superstars over there. Philippines, playing in the Philippines, their home team, they've actually got NBA players, or they have Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah.
And he's huge in the Philippines.
He's playing?
Yeah, he's playing for the Philippines.
Yeah, yeah.
And Kai Soto, who played for Adelaide 36, is here. But he's our touted, maybe one time, first NBA Filipino player ever. But he was playing in the Summer League just now.
What is he? Center?
What he is? He's a 7'3" Filipino.
What's his real background?
Huh? He's Filipino.
No, I mean, like,
Yeah.
there's no 7 foot.
Yeah, I know, but that's the thing. That's why they're saying, because, Jordan Clarkson is a half African American, half Filipino.
Yeah.
Kai Soto, if he makes it into the NBA, he will be the first full-blooded Filipino. 7'3", bro. The only thing with Kai is he just needs more reps. He's really lanky.
Yeah.
Even in the NBL, he's getting pushed around. He's getting pushed around.
Yeah.
And Filipinos, we don't have that athleticism.
I was like, why Yao was so dominant? Because he was big.
He was big,
like,
yeah.
He was big,
yeah.
Big, like,
big
even though he was like Chinese,
yeah.
but he was big and
the thing with...
can compete.
Like, he has a body shape of like a Wemby, but the thing that's special about Wemby is he plays like a guard, and his movement it flows.
Yeah.
But
doesn't look so stiff. Like,
he's not stiff. Yeah, like 7'3".
Yeah.
But hopefully he does make it into the NBA.
And how's the Boomers looking? They looking any good?
Team, yeah. Well, I've watched the friendlies.
Yeah.
We won. We won the first game with ease. Against Venezuela, not really a tough team.
Yeah.
They played second Brazil and lost. And Brazil's like ranked 12. They didn't look good. And the third one, they beat South Sudan, who's the youngest team, and it's a lot of players that play NBL, some Aussies and that. Like
they play for Sudan. Yeah,
South Sudan. I don't know. We've got the best. Besides the US, I feel like we have the most accomplished team when it comes to a team stacked with NBA players.
Baines isn't playing, is he?
No, I think
he's a big miss, man.
Yeah. Jock Landau just went down with an ankle injury as well, so there goes our center. So they're gonna have to rely on his name's Duwop. No.
Duwop, the other center.
The
is he from
African South Sudan?
Cairns?
No, he plays in EuroLeague, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, doesn't play for here.
No.
But
yeah, they should be. Well, I'm hoping that they go all the way and play the US in the finals. Also, Paddy doesn't look. He hasn't looked great. He hasn't looked like Kyrie Irving for the Aussies or Allen Iverson.
Yeah,
you know how he usually just comes out every Australia.
Top 40. Maybe, but last time against Lucas, you get the Olympic bronze.
Yeah, but we. I don't know. They were all friendlies.
But they're trials, man. Like,
you never know.
That's the whole purpose of friendlies and trials. They're just
we might be big, yeah.
Play,
just warm
see
up,
what combinations work,
see,
hope
we have a stacked team full of NBA players. Like Matisse Tybalt,
Josh Giddey,
Josh Green. Yeah,
most
of the top 10 is NBA players now.
Even
coming off the bench, what's his name? Australian.
Dante
Exum is back. What's his name?
Joe Ingles.
Jingles.
Yeah, Jingles.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
we got a good team. The teams to look out for in this World Cup, I think, Canada. They've got a good mix of NBA players. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They've got RJ Barrett.
The center from Dwight
Mavericks,
Powell.
Dwight Powell.
Yep.
They got that Akwit from Memphis, or who's gone to Rockets. The one that we've been doing up. Lakers have been doing up, yeah.
Dylan Brooks.
They got Dylan Brooks.
He shouldn't even be considered he's just a gronk.
The other team, like dark horses, I reckon, France and Slovenia.
Is Victor playing?
No.
He's worth too much money.
Yeah. Imagine he goes down on his rookie year. No way.
Gobert will be playing, but I
think he is. Yeah.
So Rudy and even
New York. He plays good for France all the time.
Kills it for France all the time, man.
He's good, bro. He's good. It's just in the NBA, it's different when it comes to the pecking order, who takes shots and that.
But I think it's the rules too. But
Yes, and also, bro, NBA is kind of fake basketball.
You really?
Yeah. It's like, give LeBron 20 shots or 15, 20 shots, AD 15, 20 shots instead of just playing FIBA is you have to move the ball around, especially the fact that there's a center in the paint the whole time.
He can't move.
So instead of you trying to drive it in all the way, it's harder to drive it in and get baskets on the inside.
Yeah.
So that's why Aussies are good in the FIBA international game. And it's also the reason why most Aussie basketball players are good playmakers. Ben Simmons, Joe, Jingles, Giddy, Paddy Mills. They're good playmakers because we've grown up from grassroots. There's a man in the middle.
So he doesn't
and we play against the zone a lot. We play against the zone a lot.
Yeah.
In the NBA, it's always, in America, it's a man-on-man game. So they're used to, so the difference is man-on-man game, you're always trying to beat the one guy. If there comes a double team, then you pass. But when it's zone, you have to learn how to get around, and you can go and shoot around the three or get it in the post through the middle, man, and then get a pass by drawing guys to come to you. That's the difference. So it's harder. That's why Luca said
it's harder to score.
It's easier to score in the NBA.
No, it's harder to score in Europe.
In Europe, it's harder to score in Europe. There's big guys that just FIBA rules, and they've just got people, clogging up the paint for you to just easily drive it in.
Yeah, that's how come they really shoot score. No one really scores 30, 40 points.
Yeah, that's what I was saying with the pecking order as well, because in FIBA rules, whoever can make the play and shoot it, you score.
Yeah,
that's why I think Austin Reeves for the US. He's got high basketball IQ. Plus the fact that the US have a team this time is not full of superstars and ego. It's like players like
good team.
Michael Bridges, Cameron. Is it Mikal Bridges? Yeah, he's on there. The other one, Cameron, on the Suns, or he plays for
Payne.
Cameron Payne. No. Cam Johnson. Sorry, Cam Johnson.
Oh, the big
Cam Johnson, the curly hair young guy, the shooter, slasher. 3-and-D wing. They've got Jaren Jackson Jr. They've got
Anthony Edwards
players. Yeah, and then they've got if they need someone to take over, they've got Anthony Edwards. They've got a team full of to play their role.
Yeah, and there's no big egos.
Yeah, no big egos. Yeah. So I think they're gonna go really good as well. It's just if there's
it's America, thing. It's their game.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. They can play their third or fourth, fifth, and still win the FIBA. Yeah. If anything, I think they can send a college team and still be competitive.
Yeah.
If they had the best five from college, they would still be competitive.
Out of China, they got Kyle Anderson from the Spurs. Oh no, from Memphis Grizzlies, playing for China. Slow mo. Yeah. Yeah, slow mo. They announced it. His name's Li Kaier. Li like Li Li Kaier for China.
Is it by birth or is he Chinese?
I think he's got a. If you look at him, if you try and stare at him with his curly hair and his receding hairline, you can
let it go, brother. Derek White. Yeah, he reminds me of Derek White. They're just both holding on for this. But I think Derek let it go.
Yeah, he let it go. And they were giving it to him.
Yeah, man. Bro, he was on ESPN.
Charles Barkley was giving it to him.
They're finally, man. Yeah, he had his headband wrapped around his.
But he kind of looks. You can see it. He kind of looks Chinese.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to. I think Australia will get in the medals if they show up to what they're supposed to be. Josh Giddey is a gun, bro.
Yeah, man. But I feel like they're too small.
Yeah, now that Jock Landale's gone down, I don't know what they're gonna do. They might need to call up. What's his name?
Baines?
No, I don't. Baines not playing. What's his name? They need to call. Thornmaker. It's Thornmaker. He was part of the top 15, then got cut. So they need to call him back up. I don't know if he'll. I reckon he'll play.
One of the top picks, ever. Yeah. Sorry, one of the top NBA
for Australia.
Yeah, when he got picked.
I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know what happens in the background as well.
Because he's playing in China at the moment, isn't he?
I don't know. Maybe EuroLeague, somewhere.
I thought it was China.
On the talk about national teams,
yep,
national sport, and especially Australia, how good was the past week of bandwagoning on the Matildas
Yeah, I liked it, man. I really liked it, man. It was hard to watch.
What, the last game?
The last game against
Yeah,
England,
yeah.
bro.
From the what do you call it? Penalty kicks. Look, I don't watch football, but I watch.
Yeah.
If the World Cup's on, like men's, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
The female one, how did I get? I don't know. I think I saw stuff being
On
promoted.
Facebook. Yeah,
that it was
yeah.
on, or like on Instagram that they had a semis, I don't know, quarter at this time. I put it on, and it was that quarterfinals when they did penalty shootout.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was a crazy penalty shootout going up to like 10 or something.
Yeah.
How about the goalkeeper could have
Sealed it.
Absolute hero.
Yeah.
Saved it.
Arnold.
And then put it in. Everyone, you're the hero. But then
Bro, I'm recording her attempt on my phone. And I'm sitting there, I've got my dad sitting next to me, I've got my grandma sitting next to my dad, and I'm recording it. And then you see my phone just she missed. She bloody missed. But on the talks of the Tillies, the Matildas, man, it was so heartbreaking, man. Like, we missed out on a public holiday. It was sad because we missed it on a public holiday. But like,
everyone was on Facebook that night.
Everyone was spewing about it. Not
State
just
of
me.
origin.
Yeah, far out, man. No, but like, in all seriousness, the public holiday thing. But a lot of people hate, like, I don't know if they were hating, but like, I don't know if starting Sam Kerr was the right idea. Like, I know she...
What, in the semis?
In the semi, yeah.
Really?
Because she didn't play the first two games.
Oh, didn't she?
And she had limited minutes leading up
in
to
the quarters?
Semi. Yeah,
Why?
she had a bad calf.
So she didn't play the prelim round, whatever?
Yeah, pool games. So pool games, we're actually like...
You can tell I bandwagon
but
in the
seriously,
finals,
like in the pool games, we were tipped to like almost like not make it. We had to beat Canada to make it to the finals. And Canada was like the Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah, yeah.
So we ended up smoking them like 4-0 or whatever. And
that's good.
And Sam Kerr came off the bench, but her fit and healthy, like, man, she's honestly like touted as the best player in the world. And I just wish,
really,
if we had, she plays for Chelsea or in like the women's EPL.
Yeah.
But if we had about maybe 6 Sam Kerrs, I reckon we would have been competitive. No, we would have been competitive with England. But man, like, they just had her number, man. Like, she couldn't, like, their game plan was good, just so good,
England?
Bro. Like, yeah. Oh, no, like, we were favourites. Right. We were favourites, but not by much, but no. Like, England, I'm pretty sure are top.
No, but they were ranked higher.
Yeah, but I mean, like, just
favourites to go in that game and the home crowd and everything.
Yeah, and everything.
Yeah, it sucked, bro, because we had, I remember my Ninong, my godfather, we would talk about football.
Yeah.
He goes, well, I love basketball because during basketball, you score and dunk, 3-pointer, yeah. Football, you're just like, prima, the whole time. The thing with the goal is, but when he goes in, especially a spectacular goal like Sam Kerr's one, you're up like,
Bro, I'm watching the game with my grandma.
Yeah.
She sees it 1-0. My grandma goes, I'm going to bed now, Vito. And I'm like, all right, grandma. I'm going to hit the bed. I'm going to hit the sack soon too. So, but this is all in Tongan, obviously. My grandma goes and lays down, and then Sam Kerr makes that break.
Yeah.
She makes that break, and then I'm like, bro, where is the rest of her team? I'm like this.
Pass it.
Oh, yeah, I'm like watching it like this. Like, bro, who's like, we need...
Someone cut. Someone
do something. So she makes that break, and bro, she hits that screamer from outside the box.
I was saying, it was crazy.
And my grandma's house is like on like stilts, so like all you hear is and then like my missus is like, bro, what are you doing? And I was like, no, she scored. She equalised, and then
how crazy, but like. And you saw the reaction videos of all around Australia, like Fed
bro.
Square in Melbourne got shut down because flares come up, flares come up and everything. And everyone was, like, in one go, everyone was together. Like, all of Australia was let's go. And then 2 minutes later, literally, 5 minutes later.
Get this, I go, yeah. I'm running around the house like, I'm bloody punching the air, this and that. Like, yeah. Mrs. walks in. I'm like, all right, I'm sitting down now. And then 3 minutes later, my grandma walks in. She's like, oh, I'm coming back to watch because they equalised. And then they scored again. And she goes, yeah, I'm going back to bed. But, yeah, man, like, yeah, it was good to, like, I don't know, like there was, people call it bandwagoning and whatnot.
Yeah,
but
that was good.
And it's good to, like,
jump on.
support the country, man.
Jump
like,
on board.
Yeah, 100% jump on board. Like, but, you know what spun me out?
Yeah.
That, like, Sam Kerr is her dad's actually Indian.
I found that out through the week too when I started researching on the players. I was like, Sam Kerr, and then he'll come up Chelsea, blah blah blah, and then it goes like Indian. I was like, wait, what? He's Indian? That's crazy.
But her dad full played like AFL, like proper on the TV and that.
Oh, he was a proper.
He was actually like a proper like
in the 90s or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. She's like
what team?
29.
What team?
Adelaide Crows.
That's mad. Well, he's a full Indian playing for the.
Yeah, but if you look at him, I honestly thought looking at him, you'd think he was Aboriginal.
That's what. Yeah.
And then when I was seeing India, I was like,
oh, that's crazy.
Born in where?
That's
Calcutta. Where? But speaking of Indian, I love. Absolutely.
This guy's hungry.
Indian food. I know, bro.
Just talking about Indian.
Just talking about Indian. But talking about Indian.
Yeah.
What would you consider? Sorry, bro. Far out. It's day 28. Guys. So I've got 12 more days, and then I can unleash the beast on something nice. And like I'm just starving. But top 3 cuisines and dishes do you have? Like you're Filipino, Indian? I'm Tongan. What's your favorite?
Oh, were you talking about Indian food, but no?
Talking about Indian. What's your favorite Indian dish?
Bro, I'm basic as I am white as.
Basic.
I'm calling up. Hey mate, can I get a butter chicken with 2 garlic naan breads and a samosa, please? That's my order, bro. That's the absolute Brendan Newton type order. Yeah?
Really?
Yeah. Oh, butter chicken with garlic naan. You can't. The absolute the most Aussie order you could do.
Oh,
they probably listen on the other side of the phone and fuck me.
Yeah,
but
hey,
it's what gets me. It's what keeps this place open. Fucking hell. Yeah. But yeah, what's your favorite Indian dish?
Indian, bro. I'm like, so as soon as I go, I'm like, do you do chicken tikka? Anything korma, so lamb korma,
that's all right.
or vegetarian korma. It doesn't matter. I just like the korma.
Like that one, the cheese and the spinach.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well, we even get
Don't say vindaloo.
Nah, not vindaloo. Well, yeah, no, that's the go-to order. So we always order like chicken tikka masala with lamb korma. Maybe a bit of a biryani.
Oh, biryani.
Yeah, biryani.
Yeah, that's what I
garlic and cheese naan. And yeah, that's my Indian. So that's
what's your top 3 cuisines,
But my top 3 cuisines, Thai.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my missus can, she can vouch for that. We get Thai all the time. Korean.
Oh, we've had Korean before too.
Yeah, so Thai, Korean, and I'd have to say Indian.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's my top 3. Those are my top 3 cuisines. Sorry, my top 3 cuisines.
Yeah, wow.
You?
Mine has to be Japanese.
Yeah?
Yeah, Japanese has to be one because there's a freshness to it. You can go the sushi route. You can get the curry route. You can get the ramen route, noodles when it's cold. Sashimi, yeah, I said that. Also, yeah, they got a lot of meals and the Japanese barbecue. So you got an all-rounder of different things, even if you stuck on Japanese the whole year. Thai as well. That's a very good all-rounder as well because they're also, the ingredients are fresh. You can go the noodle route. You can go the curry rice route. You can go the veggie route, the salad route.
just normal skewers, you know. They still they're pretty fire too. Yeah.
And their ingredients or the like herbs that they use.
Yeah.
And third, Italian.
Yeah. For some reason, whenever I think Italian, I just automatically think pizza
Spaghetti,
and pasta.
Yeah.
It's like really like pretty.
Yeah, it could be
basic.
Italian or it could. I only realized like me and Charles, we eat a lot of Chinese food, and when I say Chinese, it's not, the Chinese takeaway down at Doonside kind of thing or Blacktown, but it's like, it's like dumplings,
yum cha,
India.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to leave you there. Yeah. That's one of that's
noodles.
That'll be my third. China.
Rice,
Mongolian lamb, beef in black bean sauce, fried rice,
handmade noodles.
I like on the fried rice with like whatever I'm eating it, whatever the side is. So I have the rice, the side on a prawn chip. Cracker.
Yeah. Chinese. So I think you could, Japanese, Thai, and Chinese.
Yeah, I like that.
Questions from the public.
Yep.
Which one do you want to answer first?
Maybe the improved and bad performing NRL teams. The Warriors. I didn't know what you meant by that, but I'm thinking you probably meant what's my thoughts on the Warriors. First of all, my thoughts on the Warriors this year is they've been absolutely killing it. Like, hats off to them. They've been killing it. Like, and it's just crazy how much they've improved over the years. So, like, haven't made the 8 for a while. So I think that's why it's such a big thing, because they hadn't made the 8 for a while and hadn't played finals footy, or they've played it like once in the last 10 years, but now they're eyeing a top 4 finish.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's their coach, Webster. Webster's had a big
impact.
Yeah, big impact on it, because he's like, it's crazy, man. Like, this is how good Penrith is. They've got so much depth in their playing ranks that they had depth in their coaching ranks too. So they've got 2 assistant coaches from last year coaching this year.
Okay.
And so he's basically brought over Penrith's like winning, winning culture to the Warriors. And I think that was a big reason why the Warriors actually brought him over, was because he had that winning culture, like how Penrith's been going for the last 3 years. And now that he's over, like in New Zealand with the Warriors, bro, they've improved like tenfold, and they even seem to get better next year because they got RTS coming back. Roger Tuvasashek, so he's coming back from Union. Yeah, so he's coming back from Union, and I think another reason why they've performed really well is the fact that now they're back home. They were living in Australia because of COVID. So they sacrificed a lot, man. So. Yeah, if you're listening to this and you're a Warriors supporter or a Wars supporter, like, whatever good they get this year, they totally deserve all of it because of how much they've sacrificed for the game over the last 2 to 3 years. So that's that one. So we've got another question from the public. What's your thoughts on transgender athletes competing against
women? My thoughts are they shouldn't be, especially sports when it comes to like combat sports or strength activities. Even I think it's unfair. I'm all for them definitely playing, but not against women. Only for the fact that I wouldn't want to see a John Jones or a Francis Ngannou. We even talked about this with Clarissa Shields versus Keith Thurman that they've been she's been calling him out and that. It's just different, and I don't think it's fair at all. If I had a daughter as well, you have a daughter.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like, would you want your daughter to be competing against someone competing against a now defined woman, but was a man at birth?
Yeah, no, that's wrong. Like, that's honestly that's wrong in any way, shape, or form. However you want to cut it up, it's completely wrong. I'm totally against it. Like you said, Like, we have no problems with them competing.
Yeah.
But why don't
Have
they
their
compete
own-
against each other?
Yeah. And
Like-
they should have, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, it doesn't matter, like, oh, but he's on these, like, testosterone blockers, so it ups their estrogen, so they're more women. No. They've still got the whole lifetime that they spent as men.
Yeah,
muscles
training,
are developed.
muscles, everything.
Doesn't matter how much you can peel it back. Like, it's gonna be unfair in any way you put it. It's
Like,
definitely that. It's like, and you got these poor girls that train their whole lives, absolutely sacrifice everything just to have it taken away from them by a man. Like, that's what it literally is. And this is no hit at the LG whatever or transgender athletes or anything like that. We just think it's
That's
not
the
right.
opinion. Yeah.
It's not fair.
Imagine if Ty decides to put on a wig.
And then
Imagine if Ty one day wakes up and goes, I want to be the champ in the women's division, heavyweight division. Let them create that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, and even
like is there actually a debate for women or, people that are for it to say, yeah, Bam Bam Tuivasa at 120 kilos go in and fight a woman?
Yeah.
Like, can they actually, how would they defend that?
No, you can't, because he would absolutely
kill someone.
Yeah, and just because like he wakes up and goes, "Oh, I'm a lady today," like that doesn't make it any better. Because he would absolutely just yes, no, no. Transgender athletes compete in a transgender pool. So what else we got?
I had a question coming, and it was in regards to. The question was, why do you think, from your own experience or even your upbringing, why Islanders aren't as academically sound to the average Australian, or why is uni not a big thing? And I've gone to uni, and it's not the end all be all at all, and we've talked about this, but Pacific Islanders that are Australian citizens are 3 to 4 times less likely to have a university degree than other Australians.
That sounds like a true
fact.
And so the question is, why are Islanders not as academically sound as
the average Australian? Yeah.
But it comes back to their upbringing. Mm-hmm. Like, I think their upbringing and and being Islander, there's this big thing where doesn't matter what island or what nationality your background is, you're brought up to help your parents. Samoans, Tongans, whatever nationality it is, just Pacific Islanders in general, you're always taught to help your parents. You get a job when you're 15, your parents are getting your paycheck. You know what I mean?
It's like a...
So it's literally, it starts from home. Like, I think why it starts from home is because Islander kids are basically raised to not know any better. It's literally, you're just at school because legally you have to be at school, but we want you to get a job. So
any job,
doesn't matter what it is, to help mum and dad pay the bills, to help mum and dad pay for all their like a lot of Islander communities. They have like any funeral, you got to give money. Any wedding, you got to give money. Any big birthdays, you got to give money. And majority of the time, mum and dad don't make enough. You know what I mean? So the kids are basically raised as, don't look at uni as an option. We don't have no long-term plan for you.
It's a long-term
We
thing.
just want now. So I feel that is one of the biggest reasons why Islander kids or Islanders in general don't have the same academic levels as other Australian-raised kids is because they're brought up to get a job, help with the family, and keep it rolling, basically
even
keep
from
it rolling.
At an early
and it's
age.
a generational thing, man. Like it's
at an early age. It's a culture,
It's a culture.
It's a culture thing.
It's literally, it's a culture. Like that's how my parents brought me up, but they weren't really like
they don't
like as strict on that as other kids were.
Yeah,
and
but they would say but through school they would say get good grades.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah,
for sure.
okay.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's almost like you finish school, and if you're not playing footy, you're getting a job. It's not, we can afford to put you through uni, but
I get it.
So
because like my parents never paid for my uni or anything.
Yeah.
Especially in Australia, you're able to fund that yourself through the government at XX.
Yeah.
etc. Sorry.
Yeah.
But like that. I think that's you think that's the one?
Sense. Yeah, for sure, man. It starts from home.
Yeah. What about because listening to you say that, and comparing it to our family, and we've talked about this before, like for them to even get to Australia, it was get a degree, become a nurse or become a engineer, dad, mum, become a, somebody so that you could use your credentials to get out of the Philippines and then live in a country like Australia. And then when you're here, and now that your kids, that's all they know as well. Like you were saying, it's all they know, and it's generational. The way that you're going to make money is go to school, go to uni. That's how. And I think it's on our end, mom, dad went to uni. I don't know.
No.
Okay, so it's like I look up to mom. My parents went to uni. So everyone that I looked up to, my older cousins and stuff, they all went to uni. So I guess I got to go to uni, or else I'm I'm a, what do you call it? Like a deadbeat in my family. Everyone else went to uni.
Yeah, you like let the team
everyone
down
else, all the cousins that I looked up to all went to uni. So I guess I got to go to uni.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no there was no any other alternative. I know what is next for our generation, our kids. Like we talk about it all the time. It's not like uni. I'm not saying uni is be all and end all at all.
But
it's a cultural thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a culture thing, man. And like I just like my hope for my kids one day is like we, or even you've said it yourself, is the fact that we can maybe leave them something where they don't have to, just take any dead end job.
Give them the tools to
guide them, push them
whatever they want to do.
We just do what like your parents did it for you, obviously. But my parents were that was their thing. Just work hard, and doesn't matter what job it is. Doesn't matter how much.
It's kind of like it's another like not gambling, but like instant gratification. Like get it short term now.
No, you're right.
It's not uni 3, 4, 5 years, be 6, 7 for doctors, whatnot.
Yeah, 100%.
And then after that, that's when you got the money. So
but I'm glad. I've got like little cousins and stuff now that they're coming through. They're going to uni, cool. And just stay in school, kids.
And the generational thing is you got to start somewhere. Last question for today is, what do you think the effects of what are the effects of mums using their kids against baby daddies that actually try and be involved with their kids? Oh, I get what you mean. So there's a lot of mums out there that they've had a issue, or they've separated with their partner and they're now living separate.
Yeah.
But a dad wants to be part of their kid's life, but the mum is shutting him out because they're not together anymore.
Yeah.
I think a lot of you see it a lot. I know how I feel about it. What are your thoughts on it?
Thoughts on baby
mamas
using their kids against baby daddies that are trying to be involved. I reckon it's probably one of the worst things you can do as a mum. Like, especially if the dad is trying
to be involved,
but then the mum decides that she wants to use the kids as like a get back tool kind of thing. Like
so there's no abuse.
Doing the dirty.
Yeah. So what about if it was like? Wait, is that on? Yeah, record. Yeah. So what about if it was daddy got done for like he creeping on the missus.
Yeah.
As in like he was cheating.
Yeah.
Being unfaithful, and then she was like, I've had enough, or I can't believe you did that, and separated.
Yeah.
But he still wanted to be involved in
with the kids.
With the kids, at least.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah.
If she uses I'm no Dr. Phil or no bloody Murray Povich or whatever you want to call it, but like in that sense, I feel like that's wrong. Like whatever happens between the mum and the dad, unless he's like abusive and all that, like I feel it doesn't matter what happens between them, the dad still has the right to be involved with the kids.
Yeah, I agree.
But the kids have the right to have their dad involved.
100%.
Yeah,
because I know.
because like a lot of the times, like single mothered kids, they don't always go the right way.
Yeah, well, what they say in the US and even him, I'm sure, I don't know the statistics. Yeah, because you need a father figure.
100%.
You need a strong father, male figure, masculine in your life to teach you the ropes. Like you could easily go sway one way
100%,
if you don't have a man in you.
Yeah,
but 100%, you need a father figure in your life. Yeah, there's a lot of deadbeat dads out there that have just
absolute proper deadbeats.
Yeah, proper deadbeats. Yeah. What's the word? Just fucked off or just gone away from the family, and those guys. They deserve the worst. Yeah, they deserve the worst of the worst. But if he wants if the man or the husband or the dad, if the dad wants to be involved in a child's life growing up, he has every right to. And if you're holding back on allowing the father to be a father to your child out of spite, that's your own ego. That's your own, he's done me wrong. Nah, I don't want him in her life because of what he's done to me. But that's all your ego. That's all it is. It's your ego. Yeah. You can debate it. You can say it's not. Nah, he's like, unless he, like we said it, unless he's being abusive towards the both of you, you and the kid, and you don't want him being abusive towards you, I'm all, of course. But if he's a good, he's done wrong by you in that way, by cheating or whatnot, but he's a good father still, he has every right to be involved in that child's life.
Exactly. And the kids have every right to have him involved too.
Exactly. Or else... Imagine growing up without your dad, but he's just around the corner because your mum don't want him involved.
Yeah, that's so bad, bro. And it's a sad fact that some dads that want to be involved end up turning to like some very, very bad measures, which probably don't want to ever talk about it. Yeah,
because it's tough. Imagine that.
Imagine that. Like, all you want to do is see your kids, but you just got this lady whose ego is just too big, out of spite. No. They're my kids. Like, they're not your kids anymore just because they split up. You're right, man. That's all ego.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, that was
another one. Another one. That was a long one. Thanks for staying around. If you've gone all the way to the end here, but we're both of us we're proud of what's come about the past month of us doing this, or past month or so of us sitting down every week, spreading messages, spreading word, having fun, talking sport, talking life, and we're glad that we started, like us two started together. We're glad that we got this, like they say, all great journeys got to start somewhere.
Exactly.
And like we said, make sure to like, subscribe, follow us on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Vidsvave, Jem Lakyan, Start Somewhere Media, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace. That was a good one, man.
Hey guys, we have a sponsor, Cyber One Systems, that have helped us out throughout the years. They built us a tower. I think I've talked about this in previous videos like 2 years ago, but also they have offers for you guys now. Their first offer that they're offering you is for the first 5 people or first 5 customers to go to the website down below for Cyber One Systems. They're going to offer you free website hosting for your website for 12 months for the first 5 customers. It's worth about $330. Website hosting is, if you're starting something, if you've started a t-shirt brand, you started what do people do these days? Clothing, selling. Yeah, if you've started anything,
e-commerce.
Yeah, e-commerce. If you've started anything or even a blog site, you started a blog, and you want free website hosting, click the link below. They're from the area. And the first 5 customers will get free 12 months. Offer 2 is an extended 12 months free website hosting with any referral that takes up 12 months of hosting. So if you've got a friend that's also starting a t-shirt company, and you refer him to Cyber One Systems, you get another 12 months free. I think that is. It's an extended 12 months free. Offer 3. They've got 3 offers for the boys. Offer 3 is 30% off a website development. So if you don't even have a website yet, but you've been thinking about making that website, hit up the boys down below at Cyber One Systems. Make sure that you say that Start Somewhere Gem sent you and Tevita. Start Somewhere sent you, and you will receive 30% off your website, fully developed, e-commerce, t-shirt company, blogs, reroute to YouTube channels. I'm not sure what you've got going on, but if you want 30% off your website, click the link below. These are our sponsors. Shout out to Cyber One Systems for always supporting our channel, supporting our media, allowing us to have all the software and hardware to be able to put this podcast out. Hey, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Click the link below and say Start Somewhere. You've got to start somewhere. If you need that website, start somewhere now.